Making a buzz this afternoon, it looks as though taxes for millions of Americans could go up on January 1st. Yesterday, the Senate defeated two separate bills that would have extended payroll tax cuts that workers have enjoyed this year. It's doubtful they will get a deal done before December 31st, so it looks like those taxes will be going up in 29 days. The question we're asking on ABC 15 now is whether this is the right time to let those cuts expire. Unemployment has fallen to 8.6%, which is the lowest level in 2.5 years. Still, some argue this is not the time to take money out of the pockets of most Americans. What are your thoughts? If taxes go up, how will this affect you? Joining us to discuss this topic and more, today's guest, Robert Steeve, editor of Arizona Highways magazine. What do you think?
You know, I hate to sound like a politician and somebody was saying, well, I'm not an economist, but I can give you a real world example of how this affects our readers at Arizona Highways, for example. We have readers in all 50 states, 120 countries around the world. Many of them live paycheck to paycheck, or they're seniors on fixed incomes where this may not affect them as much. But, you know, I'll hear from people who cancel subscriptions even when their electric bills go up. So, it's not good news for the magazine probably as we look forward, and it's certainly not good for the holiday shopping season. It's a big concern for a lot of people. We're talking about 2 percentage points. If there isn't a compromise made, taxes would go up from 6.2, or rather they would go up to 6.2 from the current 4.2, and on average that would cost Americans $1,000 a year. As you said, when money gets really tight, people start cutting away the extras. Of course, there's the concern for magazines and newspapers, other luxuries. But also, again, this is Christmas time. I wonder how that will affect shopping if Americans are concerned that, all right, we're going to have to start cutting back because we're going to be making less. Yeah, and it's a complex issue. I mean, nobody really knows how this will affect the economy, if it will or will not, but certainly as we think about it today, so many of your viewers right now are getting in their cars, heading to the mall, and they're, how can they not hold back a little bit, wondering what might happen?
It's tough. All right, let's get to what you are saying. BJ Moran says, huge mistake, Congress. If our taxes increase, I'll be voting each and every one of you out. I don't care what party you are, whether you're for or against it. You are in the position to help us, and you didn't. Terry Laval says, I am so angry at this. Is this the poor and middle class Christmas present from the Senate? What mean-spirited people? Did they forget how they were elected by the people? So again, a lot of people concerned that those tax cuts could expire by January 1st. If they do, again, on average, that means Americans will be having about $1,000 less in their pocket each year.